everyone, this is VDiffuser, and welcome to my first Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64. This has been a bit of a long time coming. I've had this on the to-do list for a while, so why don't you say let's get started. Before we dive into this, I got a bunch of people to thank for inspiring me to do this. Nintendo Capri Sun, Proton John S.A., Chugga Conroy, Luca Jin, Super Genius, and yes, even you, Attacking Toucan. So, what do you say we get started? This is the fourth time I have tried doing this, and getting the right setup is not fun. But enough about that, enough about recording fails. We are going in as Link. I always thought this sounded cool. Fun fact, the opening song is actually a bit of a riff on the flute theme from the original Legend of Zelda and in Super Mario Brothers 3. You'll know it when you listen to it. With that, let's get going. This game is not going to be 100%. Getting 100% of this game is a bit of a pain in the ass. I'll get a good chunk of it, but not 100%. Now let's get started. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Baku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. They're very picky, you know. I still get chills from this part. Even though it's, N64 graphics. Ooh, scary, scary. Why are we getting attacked by Nigel Thornberry? Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. And off we go! This was revolutionary for the time. Just take a look at it. You'll be hearing that voice a lot. Get used to it. And that one too. A lot of people find her annoying. They just kind of tune her out. In a defense, for what it's worth, Having Navi was revolutionary for the time. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. 5 more minutes. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? We could title that entire series that, but someone's already named it something better. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Why not? Nice place you've got, Link. I can't exactly afford that right now. I'm stumped as to how you could afford it. Yahoo! Hi, Link. I promise to be not quite as bad as Chugga Conroy. With the puns. I do very much like them, though. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. So now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright, here we go. First steps. I remember this song was very popular among my graduating class. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mito? This isn't funny! I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? Well, you're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Jeez. What crawled up your ass? Alright. You heard him. We gotta get a sword and a shield. Thankfully, both of them are easy. We gotta afford it first. That is a green rupee. That is worth 1. We can currently hold up to 99. Don't worry, we'll get more. Let's see, here is a 5 rupee. Rupees come in variations of green as 1, blue in 5, red as 20, and other denominations beyond that. You won't find many of those often. I think it's purple are 50, and gold are 100 or 100,000. I don't think it fills up your wallet. And then there's silver rupees, which are part of puzzles. Let's see if we can get some rupees here. Oh, not too bad. Nothing. Nothing. another rupee. Nearly hit you there. Sorry about that. Ooh, 3 fur. That's actually relatively lucky. Nothing. And nothing. Or 1. Nothing. Okay, Mito. I'm gonna rob you blind now. You're an asshole. You don't deserve what you've got. 5 now. Nice. 1 rupee. Nice. 5 now. Nice. Recovery art. Not too bad. Odd. Sometimes if you nail that jump, you can actually get a rupee. Let's see if we can get this. No. Old-fashioned way it is. Getting money is not usually this cumbersome. Nothing. Yeah, at the moment we gotta grind up to 40 rupees. Because that's how much our shield costs. Didn't quite want to do that, but yeah, that's how Z-Lock works. I may as well get the hard part done first, if you could even call it the hard part right at the moment. Here we go with the Tunnel of Z, not to be confused with the Tunnel of Super or the Tunnel of Ultra. Alright. Blue rupee. Indiana Jones called. He wants his trap back. There we go. We got enough rupees, and we'll wait for this to go past. That will hurt you. Doesn't do a lot, but it will hurt you. And this is a treasure chest in Legend of Zelda. You can guess. You know what that means. We got the sword. Equipment subscreen selected with a cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but we can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Yeah. Nothing like not being able to do anything. Nothing quite like not knowing what you're doing to really sour yourself when you really need it. Kind of like the first times I tried to record this. Alright, we've got our sword. Here's the pause menu. There's our map. You'll notice it looks a little small at the moment. It'll get bigger. Here's our quest screen. Not a lot here. Again, it'll get bigger. Here's our equipment screen. There's our sword. As you can imagine, this is our first sword, so it won't do much, but well, it's our first sword, so what are you gonna do? Gotta save. What's that, Link? Oh, now we get that. Look over here with Z and talk with A. You kind of know how to do this. It's so great, you finally have a fairy partner. Teach you how to talk with people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near someone, press Z to look at them. You use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. When you have nothing to do, you can press Z and just look forward. Here's our shop, and someone desperately in need of a step stool. Now you can talk to the owner occasionally and get some interesting stuff. Not here though. 40 rupees. Yep, this is what we need to go get. And yes, because it's made of wood, it's flammable. So stay away from fire. Say to equip, just like the shield or the sword, are to crouch and defend. Press R while Z targeting, you can move as well. No need. Time for our sword, or shield. We have our sword and our shield, and we are ready to go. Take a plunge, apparently. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. What's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, Great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? You're lucky you're an NPC, otherwise I'd be able to kick your ass. Alright, here we go. Past these steps, baddies lurk. And we have the first baddies of the game. Not that intimidating. These are Deku Babas. That's pretty much all they can do. We can stay here and they will never touch us, but what kind of a fun game would that be if we did that? Goodbye. Here we have a Deku Stick. It's an equipable item. It can serve as a one-use sword and a torch. We can carry up 10 of them, so don't waste them. These guys will eventually regrow. I don't do much. That is the most glorious mustache in the game. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? This is a but thou must situation. Let's just get on with it. Then enter brave Link, and now to Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. Link, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright. And with that, we are going to call it a day. This has been Vita Fuser, and I thank you for watching. See you next time.